Hey guys, it's Natasha's Creations, and today I'm going to give you a little art tour. So, one of the art classes I'm taking right now is called Thematic Elements in 2D art. And so, basically, what we did was we chose a theme at the beginning of the semester and just worked with that using design principles that we learned throughout the semester. So, I'm just going to show you what I did, my series. Um, So my theme was dolphins as a totem, and I chose that because I think there are a lot of different aspects, mostly symbolically, of dolphins that I can attribute to my own values and personality. So first assignment was to practice working with the medium that you wanted to work with. So it wasn't really supposed to be an official art assignment, but I kind of took mine and drew a whole little dolphin scene. So that was fun. I obviously worked with watercolor um, just because it flows well and everything is mostly underwater in my theme, so it just made sense. So my first official project in this series is called New Life. So my whole series incorporates dolphins with little designs. Um, I really like this artist, Reina Cottier, I think her name is. And she draws animals, including dolphins, with these really intricate design work that she takes from Maori and just Pacific cultures. So, to not copy her, I took my designs from Puerto Rican, Spanish, a little bit of African, Greek, and my own imagination. So, these waves are just lines that I like to draw in general, and then I needed something to bring it up into the giant wave. And I don't know if you can see it, but these little white things are from Spanish pottery. And then the sun is pretty graphic, just to go with the rest of the design. And there's a bigger dolphin who represents me, my new life. It's like jumping out of the water. And then the little dolphin is kind of like my inner child. So that's what this one is. It's called New Life. So the second piece in my series is called Roots. And this one was a lot of fun to work with because I got to use these pure pigments on these lines on the bottom, and then I used salt for the coral, and this really awesome, expensive watercolor that my teacher let me use. Bottom is a bunch of Puerto Rican designs along the sand. And then there's just some seaweed, coral, and then back here in the water is a Spanish little design. And the waves are pretty graphic and they're kind of Greek inspired. Not that I have any Greek in me, but I really like ancient Greece and Greek mythology, so that was cool. And then all three of the dolphins are facing the sun out in the corner. Usually upward movement represents growth and advancement. So the whole idea of this is that I'm like taking my roots and growing with them. So this one's called Roots. Third piece is called Eternity. So for this one, I really wanted to focus on this light source right here. So I didn't really put any kind of design elements in the background. I put them on the dolphins. And then I took a quote down here. I saw eternity the other night like a ring of pure and endless light. And it's from my favorite Disney Channel movie, A Ring of Endless Light. And the whole point of the quote was that the character's grandfather was dying of leukemia and she was a poet and she wrote about death. So this is technically about death, but I thought eternity could also represent love. So this is kind of like a little dolphin marriage, and like there's other little dolphins swimming towards the light too. So it's open to interpretation, but basically it's about a light and it's called eternity. And the final piece in my series is called Wisdom. So this one's my favorite just because it's the most intricate and the designs are 100% personal. I did not take them from any kind of culture. These are just, I made this up last minute and just added them to the corners. And then I incorporated them under the quote and behind the dolphins just to tie it all together. So this is Wisdom, and I don't know if you can see, but I gave her blue streaks in her hair because in Japanese anime, blue hair represents depth and wisdom. And her eyes are also kind of anime inspired. So basically, she's riding a dolphin because dolphins also represent wisdom. And the quote I got is actually from the Bible. It says the first man never finished comprehending wisdom, nor will the last succeed in fathoming her. For deeper than the sea are her thoughts, her counsel than the great abyss. So I thought that quote was pretty perfect because it's her in the sea. And yeah, just the intricacy in this painting, it's my favorite. I also used this new pigment that I bought up in Great Barrington. I don't remember what it's called, but it came out really cool. It's got like this green and purple in it and a little bit of glitter. So that's my art series. I hope you enjoyed my work, and it's been a great semester. Thank you.